Konnichiwa. So for today's video, I just kind of want to show off all the plants that me and my boyfriend got from the garden center. Excuse me if my voice sounds kind of weird. I'm still sick with a cold, so there's that. Anyway, so all of these, this big thing of greenery. So the ones in the very back are going to be tiger lilies, which haven't bloomed yet, but they will. And then the ones that are like in the front are daffodils, and they have already bloomed, so they're kind of like not doing so good. But anyway, so these are the new plants that we got. This is going to be a sunflower. I kind of want to get the one that hasn't bloomed yet because I feel like if you wait for it to bloom, it'll be the prettiest of them all and it will last longer. Over here, I forget what they're called. There's some kind of ground covering called orchid something. I used to have the little paper, but I don't know what happened to it. But they are very pretty, and they're very pretty when they flower. And these guys, this is called a dahlia, Klewa dahlia. And that's another dahlia. And this one, what is this? I believe it's a type of begonia, Klewa begonia. And this one is, I want to feel like, I want to say this is my boyfriend's prized possession. These are his columbines. Klewa columbine. They're so pretty. And then this little guy, yeah, I already forget what it's called. I'm sure my boyfriend will tell me later. So these two things, like this one and that one, these are probably one of my most favorite flowers or perennials. Perennials being a flower that comes back every year. They are so pretty once they bloom, and I love them so much. Klewa dianthus. Alright. This, I believe, is another begonia. It hasn't flowered yet, but it will. Klewa begonia. Now these are petunias. Klewa petunia. And I just love these flowers. Look how pretty they are. They are purple with white specks on them. Oh my god, that wind. And then we have these over here. This is another flower that I forgot the name of. I'm not really good at remembering certain flower names, but they're so pretty. You got orange, red, purple. Pretty. Now this is a very interesting petunia. Petunias come in all kinds of colors, but you can kind of tell that's a petunia because of the unique flower shape. Even though they come in all kinds of colors, I've never seen a petunia with green on it, like green on the flower, and then like purple on the inside. I don't know. It's very interesting. And then let's see. And then speaking of petunias, this is one of my favorites. They're black. They're black or probably like a dark purple. Who knows? Or maybe like a brown color. Sorry. I call these like my gothic flowers. I love them so much. It's a shame they don't come back every year because I really do love petunias. And then these are my boyfriend's spider lilies that I don't know if they'll ever grow Like, they're still alive, but I don't know if they'll ever grow. I believe in Japanese these are called hanabana? Hanabana? Spider lilies? Or the death flower? Shihana? Hanashi? I forget what they're called in Japanese. Now this is called a mum. Koe wa mum. I had this last year. I actually thought it died. I thought it died. It came back. This will turn into a very big fluffy, fua, just like fluffy cotton looking flowers. Maybe I'll take another video once it's fully grown, but they are so pretty. They just make you want to like squish them, like fua. I don't know. This is an onion that started to grow in our house, and we thought we could plant it and grow more onions, but apparently that's not how onions work. So we just have an onion in a pot outside. And then over here, this is one of my favorites. I love anything that's like fuzzy, and it's so nice to touch. This is called a lamb's ear, koe wa lamb's ear, because they literally look like lamb's ears, and they're so soft, and I believe they grow quite big, or they cover the ground. I don't know, but I love it. I love anything that's fuzzy, that has texture. My favorite. And then these over here are called hostices, or hostas. I'm not too sure. Koe wa hosta, or hostices. Oh, my finger's in the way. Okay. And then there's more over here. Now these very tall and pretty flowers are called irises. Koe wa iris. And they haven't bloomed yet, but they will. They're usually like a purple or white color. You can kind of see it. It's gonna be like purple or white. Yeah. And then over here, I really don't know what these are. It's some kind of shrub. But hey, it's part of my backyard and it's kind of pretty, so. And yeah. That's kind of all I have, but I just kind of want to show that off because I'm very proud of my plants. And I hope they grow up big and strong. Okay? Okay, Johnny.